What's up, Jared? Hey, Eric. What's up, man? Okay. So it looks like we're doing east, west, north, south, but really it's going to be, I'm going to make it a little bit easier on you guys. It's not going to be that one division or those two divisions versus all three. It's going to be those two versus one that I pick. So I'll pick one that you guys don't. And if yours has more than mine, it can't tie. If it has more, or if it ties, maybe we can move it to Monday and make it a double or something. But I'll pick. That's why I don't have a helmet out yet. I'll pick one off the shelf here when I pick my divisions: the east, the west, the south, and the north. But you guys get to pick the front runner first. And that goes for any NFL item tonight from all the stuff we're doing. So, yeah, happy opening day, man. I'm exhausted getting Series 25 ready. I did it really fast. I mean, fast from when I started. There was a ton of time between the series, but I was shorthanded last week. So let's see what we have open here. Clint just barely closed us on the rad key, so we'll run the items for that in a second. We still have 8 spots left in the Big Al's Pick Your Item. Double Pick Your Item, I should say. Trying to think what else I'm forgetting. We got a new Wonka board up, ready for Series 25. I added Allstott as one of the options since Jefferson got picked. So Dion, Alvin, Jamar, and Mike Allstott. Start a new Wonka tournament for Series 25. Wasn't that like not that long ago either? Wasn't that like a week ago? So it sounds better than it really is, right? Look, I would drink really fast. Hold on. So again, if you're just getting here, the bounty is a couple weeks. Okay, you guys get to pick the front runner for divisions. The North, the South, the West, or the East from both conferences, and then I get to pick a contender, a defender, a warrior to go against your guys' divisions. Houston in the pick your item. You got it. I'll read off who's left here as well if you guys can or cannot see it. Where the freak is there? It is. Gotcha, Jason. I'm going to add you to the Facebook portion. Oh my gosh, quit doing that. Like, tag someone when I don't want to tag anyone. So let's update you on Houston. I think that leaves us with 7 spots left, so we're almost there. We've been doing this like once every 2 weeks. One of my favorite breaks. You guys get to see every single item that's available and then pick which ones you want to try to win. I think it's fun. I would get into this kind of a break. Well, I do in other rooms, but it's different sports and stuff. So until we open our first NFL item, I'm going to let you guys duke it out with which. Let me see if I can. Right now it's North and East. Should I go with the one that barely loses? That's funny. So schedule tonight, we had a lot more on the table on Monday. Man, this is so delayed. Hopefully it's not choppy for you guys. And if it is, nothing I can do. Scheduled tonight, we're going to do probably going to do our Frozen Pond jersey first. We have 2 left. Last week we did number 1, so we got 2 and 3 left here. After that, we're probably going to do our Rad Key. And then we'll do our pick your item. We just need to get those last 7 spots filled up. I'll read off who is who. I don't know why some are bold and some aren't. And then we'll do our 4-boxer. This is wrong, by the way. There we go. Then we'll do full size after pick your item, and then after that, we're going to get into lives, which when Big Al's full size is available, we go straight into that, a 3-boxer. Other lives tonight will be, we might do another rad key based on what you guys want to do, but we'll for sure do a 2-box Big Al's after the 3-box, a Gold Rush football photo, and a Big Al's multi-sport. Probably just those 3, maybe a rad key in there. But for now, in the pick your item, we've got the Chad Ochocinco jersey. New England's available for $8. Christian McCaffrey Eclipse Mini for Carolina, 12. Lawrence Taylor full size speed for the Giants, 16. The new arrival Anthony Munoz, since he seems to win more often than any other team, I don't know why. Lucky team, $20. This is normally half the price for 1 box, but we've been rolling with double boxes, so it's doubled up. Devonta Smith flash, 22. Alex Smith flash, 24, and then Darrelle Revis on the speed for the Jets, 24. Craig, you want Ocho? You got it. So we'll get rolling in just a second here. I'm going to give you guys a second to try to help get this one closed. Yes, and if you have not done your last team standing guess, you've got like 20 minutes to get it in. There's only 68 comments, so not really a better chance to win, but a better chance to win solo or tie with just 1 or 2 others instead of 3 or 4. But there's still 32 teams to pick from, so. But only 68 comments. It should be the first pinned thing on the Facebook page, and the Facebook link's right up above. Free game. Alex Smith, Didi. Gotcha. Ooh, North and East are close. Okay, we'll come back to this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. 5 left. 4 left with Dustin taking McCaffrey. I feel like it's been like just a little bit of an upgrade every time for Dustin. Never made it, never made it. Made it to the dance. First eliminated, second eliminated, third eliminated. See where it goes from there, huh? Okay, let's do our Frozen Pond first. You guys can still vote. Again, you guys are choosing the NFC, AFC East, the AFC, NFC North. Going to be 7 tonight. I'm not saying anything. Tonight might be the night you go the distance. Last time I said 8, and it was 8. You guys get to pick your divisions from each conference. Hey, what's up, Mikey? Are you working? You guys get to pick your divisions from each conference, and then I get to pick a rival. Whichever one hits the most wins. If you guys beat me, we'll do a free mini. If we don't, then I win. Sorry. Let's figure out which. Well, let's read the randoms first. Frozen Pond. Jeff, you've got Colorado, St. Louis. James, Toronto, Florida. Jared, you got Dallas, Seattle. CK, you got the Rangers in Carolina. Tim, Edmonton, San Jose. Larry, Boston, Chicago. James, Ottawa, Vancouver. Joseph, Vegas, Arizona. Daryl, Montreal, New Jersey. Michael, you got Detroit and Los Angeles. Christian over at Waffle Board Breaks. Do not let me know what hits tonight. Nashville, Calgary. I need to figure out a way to go back in and watch replays without seeing a freaking thumbnail picture of the winner. I haven't even been able to watch it because I keep seeing before I go in there. I don't know why it's doing that. Matthew, Philadelphia, Anaheim. Even if you send me a link, maybe that would work. I don't know. Eric, Minnesota, Buffalo. Jonathan, you got Pittsburgh and the Islanders. Derek, Winnipeg, Washington. And Brad at Breaking Brad, you got Columbus and Tampa Bay. That is our hockey Frozen Pond licensed jersey. I guess they call it the pro jersey. What's that first? We got box 2 and 3. Last time we opened box 1, they weren't numbered, but we pulled 1 off the top, and that left us with 2 and 3. Let's see which one we're going to get. I'm just going to do evens and odds. Actually, no, I'm not. I feel like the whole point of writing a number on it is to get that number right. 2 or 3. So first one we roll, 2 or 3, that's the box we're going to open for the Frozen Pond box. That went out of the screen, but it is a 6. That's a 1. Only going to take a 7 rolls, don't worry. There's a 4. There's 3 rolls, by the way. There's a 1. There's 4 rolls. There's a 2. Box 2 is what we're opening. I feel like the quality, I'm going to shut the lens here for a second. I feel like the quality is pretty bad right now. As if that would do anything, but who knows. Worth a shot, right? Okay, good luck all. Pro Jersey edition 12.0 from Frozen Pond. There's a hole. Oh, no, there's not a hole. I ordered 3 more today. We still have the last one for next week, but we'll have a new batch for the following weeks. Maybe we'll use one as a live fill one of these nights as well. I don't know. Favorite part is all of the packing peanuts that are about to fall off. Good luck all. Racky up next, then pick your item, then Big Al's, and then we'll get to lives. It's a tie right now between the East and the North. Someone's got to break that tie. 24 votes. 3, 2, 1. Congrats to nobody yet. I see some colors. Ooh, I see interesting style on this one. There's no way around it other than figuring out what the logo is on the back, unless I do it this way. I could do it this way, can't I? But then they all fall out. Okay, we don't see a team there. We see orange and blue, which narrows it down to what? 3 teams? 4 teams? Speaking of Islanders, I was hoping for a huge headliner for a different team. I mean, I just want to see one of those big boys come out. You would be correct, Nick. I thought maybe Tim grabbed Edmonton, and I'm thinking, oh, imagine if we hit McDavid. That is the New York Islanders. Pretty colors there. New York. Random going to Jonathan R., spot 14. Let's figure out which player it is. Man, I love the licensed hockey jerseys. They're so nice. Islanders, A on the front there. 3, 2, 1. That is it Trottier? Is that how you pronounce it? Brian, maybe? Looks like a B on there. One of those two. Trottier going to the New York Islanders. Beautiful jersey, Adidas Pro. Backside, but still. Is it Brian, Nick? Sliding strap. Got your tags on it. This is a... I always hope that I could see a tag that tells me how much it costs unsigned, but sometimes I don't have them. That's the one to hit on the aisle, says Elliot. Yes. Nick, it's Brian Trottier. Very cool. I think we pulled him in pucks, but it's been a while. I've not seen that name in a little bit. Nice hit, Jonathan. Brian Trottier, New York Islanders. Beauty. I don't think we've hit the Islanders in the pawn boxes yet either. I think we've hit the Rangers once or twice. Okay, congrats, Jonathan. Let's move on to Radke. We need to run randoms there, which means we're almost done with our voting. And then I got to pick a competitor against you guys. Okay. Clint, appreciate you helping us close this one out. I know it's getting a little harder to close it when I lock all 6 teams. I might do the next case differently. And I'm not 100% sure that they have one of those multis in every single case. That's how they've always done it, but maybe this series is a little different. We'll find out. We've got 3 left. But the idea is that we'll unlock those 6 teams once one of the headliners hits. Okay, Arizona through Washington should be 16 teams here. There is. We're going to run this list 7 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And if I get my act together, I should have a dollar break up tomorrow and Saturday or Sunday. We haven't done one in a little bit. Did I actually press copy? Chargers on top, Atlanta on bottom. I don't think I saw anyone saying that they had randoms for sale, and that's probably because it didn't fill till just barely, but now's the time to trade or buy or sell if you want to try. It doesn't often work. We've got 3 to choose from. We'll close the big screen and read them off in a second. Jeff, Detroit, Minnesota, Chargers, and Houston going for the NFC North teams. I like it. Tim, San Francisco, Carolina, Jonathan R., Denver, and the New York Giants. Charlie, you had Dallas and Las Vegas. Bill, Jets, and Miami. I'll read back who had the blocked ones in a second here. Clinton, Cincy, and Tennessee. Brandon, you had Los Angeles and Washington. Breaking Brad, Baltimore, Seattle. Ron, Indy, and Green Bay. Louis, Buffalo, and Cleveland. Sam, New England, and Philadelphia. Blake, Tampa Bay, and Pittsburgh. Jonathan R., Chicago, Arizona. Jeff C., you had Kansas City and Jacksonville, Clinton, New Orleans, Atlanta. So the lock teams were the Chargers going to Jeff, the Raiders going to Charlie, the Dolphins going to Bill. That's 3. There should be 6. Ron taking Green Bay as a lock team, Louis taking Cleveland as a lock team, and Blake taking Pittsburgh as a lock team. As you notice, there are tons of headliner type names that are not in those 6, but that's kind of the theme of this series is multi-sign stuff. So I guess the Jim Brown is not multi, but it's a TK suspension helmet, which is really expensive. Which is really cool. We've had a couple TKs, but they've not been big names like Jim Brown. I forget who we pulled one on. It's a long time ago, the last one we got. I want to say maybe it was Y.A. Tittle. I don't know. Okay, we've got boxes 1, 4, and 6. Let's roll till we get one of those numbers. A little bit better odds this time, and then I'm going to shut down the poll. The North is winning right now. The North, AFC North and NFC North. 1, 4, and 6. Don't fall off, please. That is a 6. 6. We've got 2 more from this case. Okay, I'm going to shut down the poll. Looks like you guys want the North. Do I want the East, the West, or the South? Poll has ended. North is your choice by 3%. What am I going to pick to go against you guys? You know what? I'm not even going to give the second place one around. I'm going to say West. So let's find an AFC or an NFC West helmet to put out here. AFC or NFC West. Since Dale's given us his vote, Dale, I'm gonna make you look at this one tonight. It's my West against your Norths, you guys. If the Norths get more than the West, you win. You don't have to beat all 3 divisions. You just have to beat my division. Okay. Tried to vote, it wouldn't let you. It wouldn't have done anything to the West. There were a few votes back. So, and by a few, probably, I wanted to do math in my brain, probably at least 4 votes back, so it wouldn't have mattered. There's our 6 on there. Radke. Well, let's get it going. Well, we got an authentic. I'm trying to think what that means for headline, right? It's kind of, I've seen some authentics get pulled from this series that are not those. I'm not sure what kind of box it would come in. Any Colorado open? No, unfortunately not. The only thing we have open is Big Al's Pick Your Team, and Denver is gone. Pick your item, I should say. See color on the thing again. I'm not going to show you guys that. That's all right. The color on the lid was not the color that this would be, though. Authentic 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no problem, Bill. No rush. I set it aside for you. I'm not doing anything with it. Patriots, both of our divisions miss on that one. New England, Lunar Authentic. Were the Pats claimed? I want to say they were. Sam, jumping in and grabbing the Pats. Let's see who you got on this one. Lunar Authentic. Sorry. Radke certified. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a cool one. I think that's one of the names that was listed. I want to see because I'm questioning it. Did we put Mr. Teddy Bruschi on there? I think we did. We did. Nice hit, Sam. Big old autograph, too. Teddy Bruschi, black ink. New England Patriots, Lunar Authentic. That looks like a piece of grass, but it's not. Teddy Bruschi going to Sam. Nice hit. Congrats, man. Their little cards are generic too, but still good to have. Okay, neither of us score a point there. That's it, Sam. Congrats. Okay. We're going to count any kind of NFL items. So Big Al's pick your item will still count for our little challenge we got going here. Who's the Broncos helmet? That one is Elway on the Blaze. A little thing on the back, little bumpers. This is an unpopular opinion. I don't like the little bumpers. I guess maybe if someone does it right, they stay on. I prefer to just have the clean, classic look that it comes as. I don't mind if there's a visor and some clips and little stickers on the back, but little pads, they come off too much. Little bumpers do, I think. Maybe I'm getting ones that people are doing wrong. 3D, yeah, that's what a lot of them are, but they all just peel off. Unless they're done correctly, I suppose, but I have a ton of my collection that I have to keep reapplying. Okay, Big Al's pick your item is what we're doing now. We just got to wait for it to fill. There's, 4 spots left? Lawrence Taylor for the Giants, $16. Anthony Munoz, $20. Devonta Smith, $22. And Darrelle Revis, $24. Remember the way this works? We put all 32 teams into the bag. We add a 33rd, which we're going to use the freebie from yesterday or 2 days ago, Detroit Red Wings. That'll be our miscellaneous spot. So 33 guys in, we throw them in, jumble the bag, pull 10 finalists out. Those are the 10 that make it to the final round, and then we put those back in and draw them from 10 to 1 to figure out who's the winner. In this case, it's a double box, so 2 and 1 will both win the items that belong to that team. If they're both full sizes, nothing happens. If one is not a full size, then third place gets their prize spot back as a credit. If they're both not full sizes, third, fourth, and fifth get their prize spots back for the entry. So that's the way this one works. Little side game. So Lawrence Taylor, Anthony Munoz, Devonta Smith, and Darrelle Revis. And since we have 4 left, I'm going to lower those to $3 less than what they each say right now. So Lawrence Taylor, 13, Anthony Munoz, 17, Devonta Smith, 19, and Darrelle Revis, 21. That'll close us out, those 4. LT for Mike. So Mike. So 13 instead of 16 on that one. Blake taking the Jets, so 21, Blake. Jason just behind. Kansas City is gone, unfortunately. Cincy going to Chris. Another pick your item break, Chris. Another chance. Yeah, Kansas City got snatched up by Devin a little bit ago. And then Jeff is closing us with the Eagles, 19 instead of 22. And Chris, 17 instead of 20. Okay, we're all closed. I'm going to read off who has who just in case. Craig, New England. Chris, Detroit. Clint, Tennessee. Sean, Denver. Clint, Tampa Bay. Bill B, you've got your Bills. Sam, you've got Chicago. Hila, you got Washington and Seattle. Dustin, Carolina. Jeff C, Miami. Jonathan R, Arizona. Jason T, Houston. Bill B, Jacksonville. Mike, the Giants. Chris, Vegas. Bill S, the Rams. Christy, miscellaneous spot, and Cincinnati. Nathan, Baltimore. Brandon B, you got Cleveland. Eric, you got Indy. Jeff C, Pittsburgh. Jeff C, Philly. Jeff S, Green Bay. Ron, San Francisco. Devin, Kansas City. Vinny, Minnesota. Jason, the Chargers. Blake, the Jets. Jeff S, Atlanta. Eric S, Dallas. And Bill S, New Orleans. Yeah, she could use a win. She's got a couple minis under her belt, but we're looking for a full size, right? Okay. Let's put these all in here. Let's go back to a small screen or a big screen, whatever you want to call it. Let's use the green bag tonight. Again, Detroit Red Wings are the spot that we'll be taking the miscellaneous spot. You gotta have something in there to use it. Okay, I did count right before stream, guys. There was 32 in there. I'll dump them all out and you can look through the pile if you want, but they are all in there. Making sure no one's trying to claim on the post. Nope, people jumping in on the last team standing, which you still got a little bit longer, 5 minutes to do that. 3 more on there, good. Okay, make sure they're all in the same corner. I say it every time I do this, but I'll say it again. I can't see through this bag, and I also try to look this way while I'm pulling it out, and I look back over after we pull it out. So let's get our 10 finalists, and then we'll put those back in at the end and find our winner at the end of that. So here's the first finalist. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I lost my page. Tampa Bay, Clint, that's the Warren Sapp Flash Mini. You're in the finals. Okay, here is number 2. Green Bay. It's been a while since we've seen Green Bay. I keep having people ask me, why do you only have Jordan Love for 22 instead of 30 or 26? Because when I put him in there, no one wanted him, and he's been there that long, so I'm not going to raise the price on him. It's a nice little spot in there. That's Jeff S. Jeff, you're in the finals. NFC Central team so far. NFC Central. New England Patriots. They just hit on the Radkey. That is one of the lowest costing spots. That is Chad Ochocinco. Craig, you're in the finals. There's 3. Here comes number 4. New Orleans. That is on the other end. So we pulled the bottom end and the top end. That's the most expensive spot. Drew Brees Flash. Bill S. One of the original members of this pick your item that has not been hit yet. Got a bunch right underneath him get hit, but not Mr. Breeze. That's 4. Here's number 5. Vegas. Oh, boy, Chris. Bo Jackson Flash. It says full size, but it's a mini. I don't know why that. Did I screw something up there? Chris, did you know that it was a mini? Did I somewhere along the line change the word on there to say full size? When I read it off this time, it said full size. That's always been a mini in the series. The picture is a mini, but my little list here says full size. It's a mini. Let me know. You knew it was a mini? Okay, good. Look at that, Chris. A lesser man would say, I don't know. I thought it was full size. It says it on there. 6. Jacksonville, also a team that's come out quite a bit in this series. Bill B. He's going after his Gators. That's a Fred Taylor, Florida speed. That's 6. 4 left to get into the finals. Here's one of the 4. Buffalo. Isn't that you too, Bill B? It is. There's your college and your full size. Any open in mini? There is no mini tonight. And we're completely closed until the live fills in just a little bit here, Mark. Sorry, man. Bill B. Buffalo, Dalton Kincaid on the mini. Utah Ute. Okay, here we go. One of our last finalists. Giants claimed late here. Mike, you took Lawrence Taylor, the full-size speed, and you're in the dance. 2 more spots to get into the finals here. Here goes one. Minnesota. Also, since the start of this series, the Justin Jefferson speed full-size. Vinny, you're in. For now. Hopefully, you guys all can't win, but hopefully 2 of you win, which you will. And our last finalist, Washington. That is the new arrival as well. So did both? No, since he didn't come out, but Jacksonville's been one. Washington, that's Joe Theismann. Joe Theismann making it to the finals. Hila, that's you. Jason skunked again, yeah. How many spots did you have? 1 earlier and 1 just barely? Yeah. Okay, so we found our 10 finalists. We've got a full-size, a mini, a full-size, a jersey, a mini, a full, a jersey, a full, and a mini. So that's pretty good coverage there. Starting over, it was a good climb. Maybe this is what needed to happen for you the next time to just shoot straight to 1 or 2. That just, usually I'm a pessimist, but I try to be an optimist for you guys. Okay, so good luck, everyone. You're in the final 10 right here. This, they all go back in. Breeze and Love top 2. You're hoping for a big boy one here. That would be sweet. Breeze and Love would be a nice way to start the Big Al's portion of the night. Okay, the way we do this now is we start at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We go all the way down and 2 and 1 win. If you get 3, 4, or 5, you have a chance of getting some credit back depending on what wins. But 2 and 1 win the items that belong to those teams. 10th place tonight is Washington. The last one in is the first one out. Hilo, I'm sorry. You were the last finalist. You just barely had your joy, and it got crushed earlier than everybody else's. Okay, here comes number 9. Jacksonville. That was the Fred Taylor. Bill, I'm sorry. I didn't even pay attention to what divisions. We'll see if one of us, me or the rest of you guys, get a point here or not. Here's number 8. Minnesota. So far, you're right, Jonathan. Minnesota, that's the Justin Jefferson. Gone. Vinny, I'm sorry. You got 8th place tonight. Here comes number 7. Green Bay. We thought maybe Breeze and Love, minus the love now. Jeff, close, but not close enough. That's spot 7. Here comes spot 6. If I can find them, there they are. Spot 6 is Vegas. Chris. Just barely in the second half. Didn't make it in the first half. Bo Jackson gone. Bo Jackson gone. Okay, now we're down to the top 5, which if you're not, I'm going to make sure these are all in the bottom of the same corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get them all back there. Sorry, that's kind of off the screen. I just want to make sure they're all in the back corner. They are. Okay, here comes 5th place. 5th place is Drew Brees. Tonight's not the night we see the top spot hit. Ooh, that's cool. Authentic Eclipse Fred Taylor. The Fred he's after is a Florida one. He's a big Florida fan. But he still likes Fred. Bill just barely didn't make it. Here comes spot 4. Spot 4 is Tampa. Clint just barely out of the running. So we got 3 left in there. Who are they? We've got New England left. We've got the Giants left, right? And I can't remember the last spot. New England, Giants, and don't worry, guys. Feel free to help me. I guess we could just pull them and figure it out. New England Giants and no, New Orleans just got pulled. Why can't I think of who the last spot is? Dion, Revis. Buffalo, that's right. That's right. Kincaid. New England, Buffalo, and Giants. Last three left. New England East, Buffalo East, Giants East. Jeez. Neither of us are getting points here again. Okay, here goes third place. Third place is the New York Giants, which means no Lawrence Taylor for Mike. Sorry, Mike. You got so dang close, but I think you're getting a credit back here. Are we getting 3 credits? Are they both non-full size? I think they are. Yikes, there's way more full size in this than there are anything else. That's true. Yeah, we've talked about that. I get it. It'd be harder to do that, but I could. I feel like there's more sadness making it and barely not making it. I feel like if you don't make it, it's like, whatever. Okay, if this were a 1-boxer, this team would not have won. Buffalo, but because it's a 2-boxer, they did win. Dalton Kincaid, Bill B, you're getting your tight end. And that means if it was a 1-boxer, it would have been one of the last spots as well. Patriots. So that means spots 3, 4, and 5 all get their spots back, and those were all decent amounts. So, Mike, you get a 16, in this case, $13 credit back. I'm going to write these down. To spot 3. That's what I mean. Like, you're so close. Hey, but at least you don't have to pay, right? Well, you got a credit. So, Mike, negative 13. Tampa was Clint. Clint, you get a 10 spot back, negative 10. And the most expensive spot gets their money back too. Bill, you get a $30 credit back. Perfect. Yeah, Craig taking home the Ocho and Bill taking home the Dalton Kincaid. I'm going to grab those really fast and then we'll get rolling with Big Al's full size. Just so they're out here. I'm scared if I don't, I'll forget later. I don't remember the last time we had a 2 non-full size win together in the same double. Maybe it's never happened or just once. Nice hit, Bill and Craig. I had my hopes up for huge hits, at least one of them. You got the love in my mind, the breeze in my mind. I don't care what hits. I like all these items. That's why I put them in there. If you hit a small item, you paid less for it. If you hit a big item, you paid more for it. There's Dalton Kincaid. The Bills' new weapon. I'm biased because of where he played college. Nice hit, Bill. And then Chad Ochocinco on the cool. I like these jerseys for the Patriots. Multicolored stitch. Good stuff there. Congrats, Craig. Congrats, Bill. Okay. It is time for the 4-box opener. So far, we're 0-0 on our challenge. Let's read off who has who here. Please be patient while I find these guys. There's 195 in this series. I think it's the most we've ever had. Usually do around 190 to 192. There was 3. I added some multi stuff. I already said that, but there may be some helmets that come out that we have to do a little multi challenge random between 2 or more people. We will see along the series. Okay, 4-boxer. We've got Bill with the combo spots in Baltimore, Jeff, Atlanta, Eric, Buffalo. Breaking Brad, you got Chicago, Jason, Cincy, Tom, Cleveland, Eric, Dallas, Joseph, Denver, Lee, Detroit, Blake, Green Bay, Ty, you got Houston and Kansas City, Bill B, Indy. Jeff K, you got Jacksonville and Vegas. Breaking Brad, you got the Chargers in New Orleans. Tim, the Rams. Vlad, Miami. Jason, Minnesota. Lee, New England. Steve, the Giants. Craig, the Jets. Nathan, Philly. Jonathan R, Pittsburgh. Jeff S, San Fran. Tim, Seattle. And Dustin taking Tampa. Yeah, so now there's going to be probably, I don't want to jinx it, but the last like 3 or 4 opening nights we've had no double ups on teams. I thought about this earlier, like of having like a triple up tonight. So if it happens, you can blame me. But yeah, there's going to be some people, multiple people losing out on their last team standing picks on night 1. That's just how it goes. You've got 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 minutes left to get your last team standing pick in. If you have not done it, that's just where you guess who you think will be the last team to come out in this series for the first time. So whatever team doesn't show their face before the other 31 teams, if you get it right, you win a free full size. If you tie with someone else on that guess, we have to do a tiebreaker. Only one winner. I already give away something for the Wonka. I give away something for this. So we have to do one full size. So there has to be a tiebreaker. Here is the Facebook link. It's the very first featured post. If you've not done it yet, you can hurry and click on there and type in whatever NFL team you think will make it to the very end while we're drawing our bingo balls. Let's make sure we take Detroit out of there. That was Bill's freebie puck last night. Let's get our bingo balls. Just a free guessing game. You guys know I like my games, challenges. Let's do there. Okay, Black Cage, as full as it's ever been. 195 in there. Let's give her a shake and hope it doesn't break apart. I'm always scared this thing's going to release and they're all going to... So far, I should probably tape it shut one of these series. 4 numbers, first 4 of the series. Good luck, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Loud, loud, loud. Jason's saying Cincy, Kansas City, Arizona, New Orleans. You're going 1, 2 on each side of the conference. Different divisions all the way through. Okay. You're spreading the wealth on your guess. I like it. 84 is our first number, 84. And that checks out for a player we always hit early in the series, Mr. Randy Moss. I swear it's always the first week that one of the Mosses comes out. 166. 166. Anyone? I don't see any more claims. You got 2 minutes left to make your last team standing if you haven't. If you've already done it, no stress at all. Cincy, Texas, Indy, Detroit. You guys both saying Cincy, huh? Number 3, 54, 54. And 196, 196. Let me go shut off the comments. If I can get to it. Then we'll start Series 25. I can't believe it's Series 25. I remember thinking I could do a Big Al series. Let's start Series 1. 25 series later. Okay, I think I got it locked down. Okay. It does. A long time ago. Should be off. Why is it not updating? There we go. Okay, closed off. 84, sorry, 84, 166, 54, 196. Let's grab them. I gotta re-look through for the last one. I couldn't find it. 54. 54. Holy cow. Right in front of my face. 84. Okay. 84. Check. 166. Check. 196. Check. And 54. Check. You guys will notice this series, probably the last series, but the stickers I used to use for the single sticker numbers, I couldn't get them anymore. I had to get, they're a little bit bigger, so some of them look a little odd because they're like a little big. Anyways, let's roll. Got my team list up here. Let's see if we get any Wonka points on night one, and let's see who wins the first few helmets of Series 25. Series 25, box 54, 0-pointer. I can't remember what divisions. I got the West. I should have picked the East, and that was the number 2, and I was going to do that, and I went back on it. I'd be kicking trash right now. Ooh, this is the name on here. I love this helmet. One of my favorite helmets from the series. It is. 3, 2, 1. I really, 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 really like the Buccaneers flat white. Tell me that's not just a beautiful helmet. The red face mask, man, they look good. 54, Dustin says fire. That's got to be you, right? It is, Tampa. If there's one team that's been kind to you in Big L's, it's Tampa, Dustin, I swear. Other ones, let's see you got on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers flat white. Some of you are groaning because you already lost the last team standing. I'm a little high on the angle here, aren't I? A little better. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh, man, what an awesome helmet. I'm a big fan of his. Some of you guys might not be, but Mike Allstott, A-Train is one inscription. Super Bowl 37 champs is the other inscription. Just great looking auto ink on this one. Flat white. Mike Allstott going to Dustin. Congrats, Dustin. Hitting helmet number 1 from Series 25. Where you at? Go watch some videos of Allstott if you guys haven't in a while, man. He was fun. I think that's why I liked players like Peyton Hillis and whatever his name was, Rob Kelly and stuff, because they reminded me of Mike Allstott. Okay, congrats. Box 84, Series 25, 2-pointer. Who's going to get the first 2 Wonka points? I love this game, but man, takes up a little bit more of my time. Okay, I'm putting down 2 points there, so I'm ready to see who it is. I tried to leave a couple of them off last series. I don't want to do that again. On accident, of course. Ron, did you pick Tampa Bay? See what I'm saying? It's a lot of emotions. If you can make it through the first 2 weeks, then you may have a little bit of a longer ride, which is fun. 2 of you guys get a second chance. I think it was Chris and David. Ooh, another one I really like. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Rams STS. Two-pointer for the Rams. Yeah, it's all right, Ron. There will be plenty more contests. It does suck to get out on the first night. The Rams tonight. Tim was telling me how bad his streak has been, and it has been pretty bad. Besides the pucks. You made it out of the pucks. Okay. STS for the Rams. 3, 2, 1. Well, that's a beauty. Yellow ink on that one. Marshall Falk, Rams STS. Both of these getting A's for me in the aesthetics look, or just the appearance points. Yellow ink on there too. Nice hit, Tim. LA Rams. Okay, next up, 166. Oh, I got to put his name down. Come on now. Series 25. Oh, another 2-pointer. I'll stay on this page and keep it for number 2. The first one was Tim. Yeah, Falk's awesome. I had a Falk on my PC and I traded it. So I need another one. Okay, Mark Falk. Let's see who's getting 2 points here. This might be an older box, different color. Or the newer boxes, I'm not sure. They are the same boxes, but they're always a little bit different. I don't know how I should put that. Three, 2, 1. We're getting kind of colorful tonight. Broncos. Who had Denver? I'm on the wrong page again. Denver was Joseph. Joseph hitting the Broncos. I know, Dale. Another day, another Bronco that you have to watch get pulled up. The donkey. Yeah, I love this style helmet. I'm trying to think who we have on this one. Broncos. Joseph, let's see what you got. And you got 2 points, too. So right now, you are tied for first place. Last time it was 17 that won. I'm going to say 14 or 15 wins this time. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's the rookie from last year. I put that in a long time ago. 2023 second round pick is the inscription. Number 83, that's Marvin Mims. Nice hit, Joe. Love those helmets. I like all the ink on these so far. They all stand out. A couple with inscriptions. Beckett certified on that one. Yeah, they're making donkeys of themselves. Let's update that real fast. Joseph. 2-pointer. 2 2-pointers gone. That only leaves like 10 more 2-pointers. Remember, there's a lot more ones. There's a little bit less twos, a little bit less threes, all the way down to where there's just one 10-pointer. We did hit the 10-pointer last series. We did not hit either of the 9-pointers. Marvin Mims. Okay. Final box from this one. 196, Series 25, and a 1-pointer. Man, making me work. 1 point. 417. Go back to the teams. Let's see who's getting 1 point here. Ooh, I see something inside. I see a red box. College, perhaps. I see a name. I see a helmet that matches the name. 3, 2, 1. I do see a college helmet. This time it was indeed college. This baby's double wrapped. Tennessee Volunteers Flash. Same Falcons on this one. Let's see who it is. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, man. We got red, orange. Good gracious. Whoever just hit this, we're brothers. Look, there's mine back there. We're helmet brothers. That's what I call it, right? That's Peyton Manning defaulting to the Indianapolis Colts by way of games. Since it's a college helmet. That's Bill B. Bill. You've been after the Colts for a while. You're getting yourself a Manning Volunteers Flash. Holy moly. Fanatic certified on this one. No North yet. And no. Do we have any West yet? 1 West, 2 West. I didn't even count those 2. Obi, who did you have? Did you have Indy? Man, I'm kicking your guys' trash 2-0. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, congrats, winners. Let me get this primed up. I haven't done a big Als live fill in a couple weeks, but here we go. Let's do a live fill. There it is. Claim in the chat, guys. $32, 3-box full size as always. Congrats, winners. Dustin taking home a Mike Allstott flat white. Tim taking home a Marshall Falk STS. Joseph Marvin Mims on, I think it's a throwback, but it's the cool donkey helmet. And then Peyton Manning, Colts, Tennessee Volunteers Flash. Not every college team gets the specialties, but some of the big boys do. So Titans have themselves, or not Titans, Volunteers have a Flash. That's fun. Okay, let's see where we're going now. Let's do our live fill. We're doing 3 here. We'll do 2 more at the end of the night, and then I guess 3 more at the end of the night as well, but those ones are already accounted for. Those were the Masters tournament winners. Already paid for and ready to roll. They just need to pick what they want when we open them. So a couple breaks in between those. Let's see where we're at on the claims here. Let's go to top chat and then back to live chat. As always, guys, if you're new or if you just forgot, please go in, refresh your screen, switch to live chat or all messages, and it'll reorder the comments. Otherwise, you're going to think that your comment is 10 to 15 comments higher than it really is, and that I'm giving your spot away when I am indeed not. If it still looks like that after you refresh it, just have me double check, and we'll have everyone else in the chat look too. Group effort. Okay, all right. Mark taking Detroit. Quick draw. Jeff, San Fran. Kyle taking Cincy. Also, for those that see a team come out, every team had at least 6 to start this series. I want to say maybe there's 1 or 2 that had 7 and some multis. Maybe none that had 7. I think all 6 and the rest multis. So if you see one come out for your team, they've still got plenty more in there, and I reload as necessary. That doesn't need to happen for a while. Unless a player comes out that I want to get back in right away. James, Green Bay. Just to explain, since we're at the start of this series again. Jonathan, Kansas City. Ron, a little behind on San Fran. Bill behind on Kansas City. Jason behind on Cincy. Jeff behind on Green Bay. Scott behind on Detroit. Lots of duplicates. Sorry, guys. Nick taking New England. Bill taking Houston. Dustin, 1 comment late on Houston. Buffalo going to Bill B. Blake a little behind on Houston. Zach, Minnesota. Elliot, Jets. Aaron just behind on Detroit. What's up, Aaron? Kansas City. Hila just behind on Kansas City. You can see some of these big teams, they go fast. Seems impossible to get fast, but if you time it right, anything's possible. Don't tell me that, though, that I can't do it. Sam, I got you with Dallas. Lee, just a little behind on Detroit. Bill S., I got you with Baltimore. Blake, Miami is still there. Same combo spots this series. Arizona, Washington, Carolina, Tennessee. I think they've already been claimed. I'm just saying it out loud. Aaron, a little behind on Buffalo. Bill S., I got you with the Arizona-Washington combo. Denver, going to Didi. Philly, Mike. Carolina combo, Bill. Dale, just a couple comments late on Denver. Bill behind on Jets. Aaron, you got the Saints. Brandon, Seattle. What's up, Brandon? I had something I was going to tell you, Brandon. I can't freaking remember what it was. Something I was going to ask you or tell you. Oh, my memory. Blake, Pittsburgh. GFS, you got Chicago and Atlanta. Back to back on those ones. Eric just behind on Dallas. Jason behind on the Arizona combo spot. I'll update you with what's left here in just a second. Yeah. Rival SEC team. It's hard to turn a Manning away, and that's a cool one. That's one of my favorite helmets on my PC is the Volunteers Flash Manning. I love it. Jason late on Chicago, but I get it. I do. I've had to put all those things aside for my collection. I got a bunch of Vikings and Bears and Lions in here. Jason late. Oh, I skipped one. Giants is Nathan. Not Manhattan. Jets are gone. Chargers going to Joseph. Joseph's thinking, I play my cards right. I might be getting a triple box from Al tonight because he's got one and then another one locked up. That's the way my brain thinks, at least. Cleveland, Bill. That's not jinxing. It's just saying. I lost Houston, making sure. I will refresh, but I had you right behind when I looked at it. So it's Tex for Texans and then Houston. I'll refresh and double check, but I think you were 1 behind. I refreshed and whoa. Yes, still one behind. Tex and Houston. You guys can double check that for me too, just in case. Never mind, it loaded. You said that after. Okay. Yeah, every once in a while I skip like a couple names if I skipped the same name but it's a different comment and I leave a couple in the back, so definitely have me look. Jeff C. Vegas. Jags. There they are. Gotcha, Ryan. Rams. Ron. Cleveland is gone. Dustin. Giants are gone. Indy is still there for Ryan. Skunked on teams. Didn't get a team. Not my night. What are the combos? Then Dustin taking Tampa Bay. I'll close this. The combos are the same as last series. Arizona, Washington, and Carolina, Tennessee. As soon as I feel like the public perception is they've got enough players on their one team to make them play. So like Houston got a ton of dogs on their team now, so they graduated. Jacksonville did too after a couple long time ago. Cleveland graduated as well, but they could go back in, but they usually try to make it on the teams that would struggle being picked by themselves. Yes, Mike. Perfect. If you guys ever have a credit, send the difference. I usually can figure it out on my own, even if you don't tell me, but you can totally use your credit whenever you want to. Do that. Greatness Vortex. Thanks, Elvie. That's right. No problem. It's my bad. It's being choppy. Yeah, I think I'm choppy over here too. Okay, we're full, guys. I appreciate it. This is a 3-boxer for 32. Bill, I got you with the combos in Baltimore. Jeff, Atlanta. Bill B, Buffalo. Jeff S, Chicago. Kyle, Cincy. Bill S, Cleveland. Sam, you got Dallas. Devin, you've got Denver. Mark, Detroit. James, Green Bay. Houston going to Bill S. Ryan, you got Indy and Jacksonville. Jonathan R, Kansas City. Jeff C, Vegas. Joseph, the Chargers. Ron, the Rams. Blake, Miami. Zach, Minnesota. Nick, New England. Aaron, New Orleans. Nathan, the Giants. Elliot, the Jets. Mike, Philly. Blake, Pittsburgh. Jeff, S, San Francisco. Brandon, Seattle. And Dustin, Tampa Bay. Wonka luck here. Have to see if we get some Wonka. We had, did I finish filling out that last Wonka? I didn't. What was the one pointer? Was it the Mims? No. Was it the Peyton that got 1 point? I think it was. Okay, so we got a tight race so far. Tim and Joseph just a nose ahead of Bill until someone gets a 9 or an 8-pointer. My Hawks better step up or else they might be regulated to combo. Yeah, part of it is having a good history, though, too. Seahawks have a lot of older players that are great to put in there. Houston doesn't have that luxury. Some other teams do and don't. Just depends on what's available. I usually pick the right teams, even if you guys don't believe me. Okay, let's get our 3-boxer. Black cage. Zach, weren't you... Zach, are you saying can you use your Wonka spot here? Is that what you were asking when you said Wonka luck here? Because, Zach, you got second place last series with 15 points, which means you get a free 3-box spot. Yeah, it is a nice full cage, huh? See that? That's the spot. So, Zach, you earned a free 3-box spot for getting second place last series. I don't think you've used it yet because this is the first night, so you couldn't have. So if you haven't paid, you don't need to. If you did pay, you can use it on a different one. I'm going to show you here. No, so I'll never give anyone like a huge advantage like that where you can claim your team and then the rest go. It just means you get a free spot with whatever you end up getting. So I would have a bunch of pitchforks if I did it that way. Although we could specify it that one of these few series to make it interesting. So So you got second place here. And then Devin was third. Guido first. Guido picked the Jefferson. Oh, we need to get our numbers. We've already shook it, so let's roll it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. We're off to a great start. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to ask, right? Use your credit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark your spot as paid right now with a little red, like I do at the end of the night, but I'm going to do it now so I don't go looking for it. Perfect. You're paid. Okay, let's get our 3 numbers. We are going to do 2 more at the end of the night. That'll be the final break is a 2-boxer. 185, 185. Bill's giving you good luck on the Broncos, Stevie. 185, 161, 161. And 57, 57. I always try to think of players. I can't think of a 57. The only player that comes into my mind with 57 is Dwayne Rudd. Was Dwayne Rudd 57 on the Browns or the Vikings? I can't think of another 57 right now. If I'm right on Rudd, that's pretty out there. Yeah, Joseph Gidi's looking at Mims if you're looking for a trade. Okay, let's grab those. 185, 161, and 57. Someone look up Dwayne Rudd. I feel like he was in the news for something else. Like he did something bad, or he passed away, or something. Brother 57? All right. Shoot. You guys need a couple Norths to hit here. Custom. If I have an authentic in a pick break like that, it'll be known that it's authentic. That's why it was the cheapest spot in there. The jerseys are a little cheaper than the full size. Yep, no problem. I will always let you know anytime I open an item or you win an item, if it's licensed, I will open the whole thing and show you what the front looks like. I'll show you the inside of the padding every time. Frank Clark and our local boy, Cody Barton, 57. Cody Barton. Okay, 57, 161, 185. Let's roll. Good luck, all. Get back to my list, please. There it is. Series 25. Jeez Louise. Maybe we're going to find more points this time than the last point. Another 2-pointer. We're getting crowded on the 2-point spots. Okay, who's getting points here? It's a series-long game with the points, guys. That is not who it is. We might as well pull Another flat white with the red face mask because I like him so much. 2 points going to New England. Nick F. Hitting yourself a Pats flat white. No sparing on the styles I like so far today. So Nick getting the points. Let's figure out who it is. Beckett certified. 3, 2, 1. Who? Been a little bit since we've seen him. I think from the time that I put this in till now, he's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble. Maybe that passed over. I can't remember what he did, but it was something that was newsworthy. Broadcaster Willie McGinnis, part of the Super Bowl teams, man. Red ink on this one too. Willie McGinnis, Patriots flat white. Going to Nick. Nice hit, Nick. I remember him being in the news. I don't know if it was enough to keep him in the news. Nick hitting the Willie. Yeah, of course. Nice hit. Mick Guinness. 4 out of 5 boxes have points. Give me a break here, please. No points. 161. Series 25. No points. You guys almost had the East. You guys almost picked the East. So whoever voted for East, you can get mad at everyone else that voted for North. You guys will be up like 1, 2, 3, 4 to 2. But instead, it's 2-0. Suckers. Now that I'm trash talking, this is going to be a North team. It's just the way it rolls. Box 2. Okay. This is feeling like a chrome bag. We already had chromes left over. I added a couple chromes this series. I want to say 3 or 4. This sure looks like one. Can you guys see the color shining through there? I think I barely can. Barely. Let's see who's getting 0 points here, but probably a chrome. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Bengals chrome. Hello. Bengals. Who had the Bungles? Kyle. Mr. Kyle. Hitting a chromie. And Mark says, gosh dang it. The Bengals chrome is really nice. I like it how it's like a light orange. Nice hit, Kyle. Don't have a chrome? Well, now you do. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I like it. This was one that actually was a part of my collection a while back. And I non-selfishly let it go. AJ Green. I was always a huge fan of AJ Green. Him and Stafford at Georgia. I remember thinking, man, he's going to be so good. And he was. A little bit better in the first half of his career, obviously, but great player. AJ Green on the Bengals chrome. Hard to show with the reflection there, but you can see it here. JSA certified. Adriel Jeremiah Green. He was special, man. I loved watching him play. Two series in a row. First night, AJ Green, was it? What was it last series? Just classic speed? Or was it a specialty? Good memory. I don't remember that. I bet some of you guys have like detailed spreadsheets of the series, which I don't mind. That's good to keep track of stuff. 185, series 25, 0 pointer. Felt heavy for a second, but before I open this series before, what's the no for? Oh, last team standing? Was it 2 series ago, Jason? Okay. I don't know what's happening. Okay. The way we're going to roll tonight, guys, is we're going to do Big Al's multi-sport as the first live fill tonight, and then we're going to move through the other ones just after that. The multi-sport, for those that don't know, I'm sure 99% of you do know, but I'm going to make sure everyone understands. Oh, no. Yeah, it's probably more fun to not have them, but a lot of guys are statistic guys like me, and it's fun to look at it. I was going to share with you guys the percentage, lowest and highest percentage teams that have hit through the 3,000 helmets, 2,900 we've done. It's less than 1 per series difference from the top team to the bottom team from hitting. Even though it feels like really high and really low from series to series, it evens out. Think you're right, Series 24? You probably are. Right? I just don't remember. So remember, Big Al's multi-sport, every single division in sports is available. Every division in hockey, every division in basketball, baseball, and football. $17 a spot, and we open 2 items from the multi-sport. That's what's going to come next. Okay? After we open this full size. So back-to-back series with an AJ Green on night 1. I'm fine with that. STS, okay. My brain said Classic Speed, but maybe that was a few series back. I'm going to do another guessing game soon, too, with players that have hit the most. Okay. This is a 0-pointer, right? Yes. Ken Anderson. So we got like a history of Bengals coming out on night 1, is what you're telling me? Woo. Good gracious. Let's drop it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There's our second STS of the night. Uh-oh. See, I trash talked. And now you got 2 Norths. Bengals and the Lions. Son of a. Who had Detroit in this one? Detroit was Mark. Wasn't that the first claim, too? And I said you were fast tonight? I think that was Mark. This is one of those reps that felt like it was maybe an authentic in a past life. It's like a little heavier. Don't know why. Yeah, we're back to tied. Yippee. 2-2 in the North and the West. Let's see who you got here, Mark. 3, 2, 1. I love his signature quite a bit. The North remembers. Oh, gosh. That series ended so poorly. I freaking love that show, though. Amon-Ra St. Brown. I've had this one for a while. Finally hitting. STS, I've got some cool ones, some more of Mr. St. Brown. Sometimes I keep buying players thinking I need to replenish, and then I realize they haven't hit for a few series, so I end up with 4 or 5 from the same player. Congrats. Yeah, Amon-Ra St. Brown on the STS going to Mark. Congrats, Mark. No points, but an awesome helmet. So we have this one, Willie McGinnis, AJ Green, and Amon-Ra St. Brown, flat white, chrome, and STS. Man, I'm liking all the styles tonight. Okay, let's try a multi, guys. After this, we're going to do a Gold Rush photo, and then we'll probably do a Big Al's full size to end the night. I don't think we're going to be on here for a ton tonight. I know I sound like I'm whining. Man, that was a long couple days getting everything ready. I'm tired. I was supposed to golf tomorrow, and now I've got absolutely nobody to watch my dang kids. There's nothing I can do about it. So I'll just chill tomorrow after work. Okay, let's see where we're at on the multi-sport. I appreciate you guys jumping in and giving this series a chance. I think it's been really fun. You guys will have to tell me if you agree or not. Well, we've had some really fun items from this series, and there's a ton hiding in there. to make like half of the jerseys licensed because I thought that'd be more fun. I don't know that I should have at the price point, but I did anyways. Bill, AL East. Bill asks other. All these dang times. NHL Central. Going to James. NL Central. Going to Obi. NHL Central is gone, Didi. Sorry. NFC East. Going to Mike. A few of the teams I'm going to skip. Sorry, guys. We're not quite to the other breaks yet. NHL Pacific. Oh, going crazy. Jeff C. NHL Pacific. Am I going crazy? Oh, that is you. Okay. AFC East. I keep skipping down. This break, for some reason, looking through all those comments, it makes my brain jump around on there. Sam, I got you with AFC East. Nice hit earlier, by the way. AL East is gone. James, NBA Pacific going to Jeff C. Poor Golden State getting knocked out of the playoffs. Sorry if anyone's a fan of them. Good riddance. NFC North. Zach, I got you. AFC East is gone, DD. NHL Atlantic going to James. AFC West is still there. I thought I was about to say it was gone, but it's not. Going to Didi. NFC West, we still got a little bit of work to do here. Let's see if we can get these a little closer to full. Ron, not Ton. NL West. Going to James. NHL Metro. Going to Devin. You didn't get shut out in the hockey, at least. Not AFC East, Met West. Yeah, you got it. NBA Northwest. Going to Devin. You can try to pretend like you're going for the Nuggets, but I know you're going for the Jazz. Zach just barely behind on the NBA Northwest. NBA Central. Going to Jeff S. That's your first STS? Nice. Yeah, some of these go fast, Jared. It's fun, but also frustrating sometimes for people. I get it. NL West is gone. NHL Atlantic is gone. NFC South going to Dustin. NL East going to Jonathan R. Okay, we're caught up here. There are 2 left in the NFL. That is the AFC North and the AFC South. There are 2 left in the MLB. That is the AL Central and the AL West. I will never, ever, ever let one of these divisions go dead, as in having 0 hits. It's not going to happen. In the NBA, we have 2 now. Joseph taking the Southwest. We've got Atlantic and Southeast. I will tell you which teams are in each of those. Are 6 left. Southwest. Going for your Spurs. Are you a Spurs fan, Joseph? Or are you a Mavericks fan? Ooh, you're probably Mavericks. No, I don't know. Final guess, Mavericks. I'm a big Luka fan. Although I got in trouble from the Jazz security when I sat in the second row behind their bench and I was doing the cry face to them. They said, "Hey, don't do that. Don't talk to the players." Sorry. Spurs, okay. Nobody likes the Mavs. I thought it was Spurs, and then I changed my own mind. Okay, so AFC North, Baltimore, Cincy, Cleveland, and Pittsburgh. From San Antonio. I freaking knew that. I start to question in my brain, and then I flip-flop, and then I flip the wrong way. Sometimes I send you guys a lot of stuff, but I don't, like, memorize the cities you're from, which is a good and a bad thing, I guess. AFC South, Houston, Indy, Jacksonville, Tennessee. AL Central is White Sox, Guardians, Tigers, Twins, and Royals. AL West is Astros, Angels, Athletics, Mariners, and Rangers. NBA Atlantic is who? That's the Boston, Brooklyn, New York, Philadelphia, Toronto division. And then NBA Southeast is Atlanta, Charlotte, Miami, Orlando, and Washington. Dirk from the Mavs, one of my favorite players. Of course, he was a good player. If anyone tries to say otherwise, they're just joking with you. Even Jared and Joseph can agree that Dirk was a menace. AL West going to Jared. Thanks, Jared. Good luck to you. Jason taking the AFC North. See, he's trying to be a double whammy there. Have a hit and help the team. Only counts in our little game if it's a football item, though. I do like Dirk. Yeah, hard not to like him. Do you hate Luka, though? Luka bug ya? He probably does. Wemby, man, he is something else. I almost joined a little Raz today where you could pick between Luka, Jokic, and Wemby for basketball to put into the series. Although I'd have a hard time. I might want to keep one of those. Like Luka too. He's fun. I bet you hate Jason Kidd though. I hate Jason Kidd. Okay, down to 4 divisions left: AFC South, AL Central, NBA Atlantic, and NBA Southeast. So 1 NFL, 1 baseball, and 2 basketball. Yep. I think most people hate Jason Kidd. He's a great player, but Steve Nash, though, we all love Steve Nash. Say something else, I won't believe you. Down to 4 left. And we're ready to roll. After this, we're going to do a small break, the Gold Rush photo, and then we're going to do a 2-box Big Al's to end the night. Yeah, Nash is awesome. Lucas Nasty tried to name my son after him. Wife vetoed it. He's really good. He's one of those players that's fun to watch, just like Jokic, because they don't look good, and they don't, even when they're playing, it's like they're slow but they're fast somehow. I think Luka should get the Nash the hand licker. I think Luka should get the MVP this year instead of Jokic, but that's probably just my preference. I like Jokic too, but I'm going to drop these last 4 to 14, I guess, tonight. We're going to discount a few things. Discount earlier. Let's discount these last 4 to 14. What about Malone and Stockton? Don't ask me that. I'm a Jazz guy. There's my Stockton. There's my Malone. So these are now 14 instead of 17. I appreciate you guys helping that close. Nick, taking the AFC South at a discount. NBA Southeast for Kyle. NBA Atlantic. Mike, thanks, Mike. Appreciate you guys joining now and earlier. And then Zach. Discounted there as well. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. So Sam, in the NFL, we got Sam with the AFC East, Jason, AFC North, Nick, AFC South, Devin, AFC West, Mike, NFC East, Zach, NFC North, Dustin, NFC South, Ron, NFC West. In baseball, we've got Bill with the AL East, Zach with the AL Central, Jared with the AL West, Jonathan R. NL East, OB NL Central, James NL West. In basketball, we've got Mike with the Atlantic, Jeff Central, Southeast for Kyle, Northwest for Devin, Southwest for Joseph, Pacific for Jeff C. Jeff S. was on Central, Jeff C. was on Pacific. And then in hockey, we got to do something fun for both basketball and hockey playoffs, but I don't know what we're going to do. Yeah, Iverson was fun for sure, the answer. I liked him as a kid. James Atlantic, Devin Metro, James Central, Jeff C. Pacific, and Bill S. Other. Did the NBA start tonight because the playing games were last night? I was hoping they took a break. We got to do something for the playoffs, though. Yeah, I think they did. Oh, no, that's still playing tonight. When do the actual playoffs start? They don't start till Saturday? Ooh, we got time. We could do something for basketball and hockey. That's good. Okay, let's close this screen. Let's find our items. Reminder, next up, Saturday. Man, I'm excited. I don't watch much basketball during the year as much as I used to, but I still love the playoffs. And I'm excited for hockey too. So next up, Gold Rush photo. You'll pick a team. You'll get 3 random teams, and it'll be $14. But that's not until after we open these 2 items. Rose Gold Cage. Let's get 2 items here. Please don't let me forget. Joseph, I'm sure you'll be here all night. Don't let me forget to do the 3 helmets at the end of the night. Not your job to remind me, but if you don't mind, I'm sure I'll remember. But that would be a blunder if I forgot to do it tonight. 2 numbers here. I almost said 3. Shake it up. Dr. J, yeah, he's fun. That's before my time, but I know that he's fantastic as far as watching him. 2 numbers. 1, 2. 1, 3, 4. 134. 134. I can't put him over there because that's full size. 29. 29 and 134. 29, 134. It's not over yet, Craig. We got to wait till the end of the night. Right now it's tied, 2-2. Don't give me that. The North one. Right? Isn't it 2-2? Detroit, Cincy, East, South, West, West, South, East, East, East. So 2-2. Don't you do that. 29, 134. That's the kind of juju you guys don't need. Hodor. The North remembers, that's for sure. Okay, we got 2, was it 2 jersey size boxes last time too? I try not to shake these around, but something was making a noise, so. Okay, let's see what we got. Where's my thing? 29 and 134. What did we draw first? We drew. Let's do this one first. That's fine. 2-9. My plan this weekend is to. I've removed the doors from my office here so I can fit more cases and stuff in here. I'm going to do that with the closet rooms. So I can move this dang multi-sport series right here behind this wall so I don't have to walk over to the other side. Not that you guys care, but it's nice to have it a little closer. I don't know what this is. Here we go. I see a color. I don't know what this is still yet. Oh, now I know. Know who it is? 34 red. This one's cool. Anybody have any guesses? No guesses? Harambe? Rest in peace, Harambe. Hey, look, Zach's saying the dream. Look at the front. The dream. Hakeem the Dream, Hakeem Olajuwon. I love the letters in this too, like the old school letters they used to have. Hakeem Olajuwon on a custom jersey. That's a cool jersey. I agree. I like this one. The idea with the multi-sport series is that I try to fill it with as many headliner names that we'll see like as headliners in third-party stuff. You know? That should be Southwest, right? Should be Southwest. We were talking about Dallas and San Antonio, but instead Houston hits. When I saw it first, I was thinking Bryce Harper. That would be a humongous hit. Southwest. Joseph, we were saying, are we taking your Mavericks when really it's your Spurs, and you're getting the other team from Dallas? And if it's not your team, at least it's a name like Hakeem Olajuwon. I was thinking, is that Paul Pierce with a red jersey, 34? Is that Paul Pierce's practice jersey? Was Pierce 34 or 33? I think Antoine Walker was 33, maybe. That's why I'm getting confused. Nice hit, Joseph. Taking the NBA Southwest. Hakeem the Dream. I don't know what this is. 134. We almost got a bonus, by the way. This is 34. Pierce is 34? Okay. We pulled a Bryce Harper photo. Or no, Bryce Harper card. Yeah, a Mike Trout photo years ago at my old house. Plaxico model gun. Can you imagine? Walker was 8. Was he not 33? Hold on. I feel like maybe he wore both jerseys. I feel like I've got this like I see him wearing an 88 too. What in the world? 88 and 8, I think, were his two numbers. Holy moly. You see that picture of him going back for his retirement thing? He looks like a different person. 8 and 88 were his numbers. You're right. I don't know where I got 33 from then. Who knows? Oh, this is one of those cool ones. I forget. I just gave it away. I think I got a couple like this one. Bird 33. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Maybe I'm just thinking Celtics 33. This one's cool. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going double up in the NBA again like we did at the start. Assigned Sports Illustrated. JSA certified. This is cool. 2006 World Cup. Can the Heat's lovable assassin take down the Mavericks? By Chris Ballard. What issue is this? June 12th, 2006. That's like a week after I graduated from high school. Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade signed Sports Illustrated. Going to the Miami Heat spot. That's pretty freaking cool. Who had Miami? That's Southeast. Wasn't that one of the last teams taken? Last spots taken? NBA Southeast, Kyle. You closed it up. We went double basketball tonight. Basketball. We've had a lot of hockey and basketball lately. In NFL, even though they have more divisions, they're not hitting as often. Nice hit, Kyle. Signed Dwayne Wade Sports Illustrated and a Hakeem Olajuwon jersey. Yeah, congrats. Sorry to everyone else that lost. Congrats there. Let's do our photo. It's an 8x10. Nice hit, Kyle. And nice hit, Joseph. I'm surprised there's no chatter about the Wade. I'm learning what you guys like and don't like with the multi-sport. It's good to know. Okay, let's get our photo going. Okay, we got Bill B with Buffalo. We've got Bill S with Kansas City. Jeff with Minnesota, Jeff C. Sam, Giants. Sam hit on the random the other day with a nice one. Ron. Look at that. We went down every time. 01, 02, 03, 04, 05. Thanks for screwing that up, DD. All you had to do was claim Seattle, Tampa Bay, Tennessee, or Washington. You couldn't do it. Just joking. Cincy on a Mark M, and then DD closing it with Green Bay. Craig just barely lit on Dallas, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Next up will be a 2-box Big Al's full size to end the night. It'll be $40, and it'll be a pick one random one this time, which means you will get a random team assigned to your claim team. Pitts and Dallas will be randoms, Craig. We closed it off with Green Bay. There's only 8 spots in this one, unfortunately. You can see if someone wants to sell either one of those randoms. It's always an option. Buffalo, Kansas City, Minnesota, Giants, San Francisco, Denver, Cincy, and Dallas. Oh, you're good. You're good. We do so many different things, it's hard to keep track of how many spots are in each one, so no issue. Happens to us all. Seven times, 1 through 8, 9 through 16, 17 through 24 when we read to the list. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Chicago to Carolina. Come on, one of the Wests. It's our time to take a little bit of a lead. Okay. Bill B, I've got you with Buffalo, Chicago, Arizona, Indy. Bill S, Kansas City. That would be the Rams, Philadelphia, and Tampa Bay. Jeff, Minnesota, New Orleans, Atlanta, Washington. Sam, New York Giants, Dallas, Pittsburgh, and Las Vegas. Ron, San Fran, Houston, Jets, and New England. Devin, Denver, Cleveland, Seattle, Baltimore, Green Bay, Detroit, Tennessee, and Carolina. And then Mark, you had Cincy, Miami, Jacksonville, and the Chargers. Let's roll. Mr. Wade over here with Mr. Hakeem. Forgot what I was doing there for a second. We've got how many boxes left in here? 2, 3, and 5. We can roll a regular die now. So 2, 3, and 5 are our 3 numbers left in there. We'll roll till we go 2, 3, or 5. That would be a 2. So box 2 we're opening. Leave us with 2 left. So I'm interested to see. We pulled a big name, but it wasn't a headliner pitcher. So we got to see what we have left in these last 3. They tend to do it that way in these 10 boxers. Is you get a headliner, and then you get 1 or 2 of the big names on the side as well. Doesn't mean it's going to be that way every time, but if I show you the 2, there's the 2. Looks like an S, but it's a 2. Good luck, all. I'm going to block the name for myself, too. Is it hanging out? Just for a second, it was. Okay, JSA certified. Let's see who we have here. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. College. I like it how when they do the college, they do big signatures at least. When not everyone's a fan of college, I like them. Not my first choice, but I'm not again. I don't not like them. Big old JT signature, Jonathan Taylor, Indianapolis Colts, Wisconsin. He was close to not being a Colt, but he still is. Indy was top line. Bill, what's happening? You're hitting colleges that are not the Gators twice today. Bill B, that's you on the top line with the Colts. You got a Volunteers and a Badgers item coming your way. That's funny. Nice hit, Bill. Jonathan Taylor. Okay, give me a second to copy and paste. I haven't even gone and found it yet, so if you beat me, you beat me. It's not my fault. There it is. Let's see where we go here. And now I just screwed up your claim if you were going for one, because you were typing. So if you were, I apologize. That's right, you do. I didn't even think about that. You're close. You're in Badger country. Okay, final break of the night, guys. We got to do our 3 full sizes for the Masters tournament. But this will be our last one. Indy is a South. We're still tied at 2-2. Now watch. We're going to get 1 North and 1 West here. Or just 1 North and 0 West. And then that's how you guys will laugh your way to the bank. Okay. I've got Bill with Kansas City. James, Green Bay. Sam, Dallas. Jason, Minnesota. Chicago for Jonathan with a random for sale. That'll be the first random up. Ron, San Francisco. That's spot 6. Mark, Miami. Spot 7. Blake, Houston. Spot 8. Halfway full with the Texans. Bill taking Baltimore, spot 9. Didi taking Denver, spot 10. Jeff, a little behind on Houston. Scott, Dallas, a little behind on Dallas as well. Elliot, I got you with the Jets. Nathan, Philly. You've turned in a little bit of a A.J. Brown magnet. Didn't you hit another A.J. Brown the other day? I've got Jeff S. with Atlanta. Let's potty. I've been calling you Patai forever. Chicago's gone, but I got you there, 13. Dustin's got New Orleans, spot 14. And then Didi's got his second random up. Bill B says, I'll take a random, so you're taking this one here. Zach says he'll take a random, so you're taking this one here, Zach. Ron's got a random for sale. That's the first now. Jeff's going to take Pittsburgh. It was spot 15. So we've got 1 full spot left and 1 random spot available to close this thing out. Before I screw this up, let's make sure it's actually 15. It is. Oh, it wasn't. I thought you hit A.J. Brown with me, but was it Devonta Smith that you hit with me? I was thinking, oh, man, he's doubling up on the A.J. Browns. Well, that's fine. You got a couple baller receivers then. You'll take Rollins, says Joseph. You got it. And then Scott's going to close us with Buffalo. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Good luck to everyone. I'm yawning too much. Kansas City, Green Bay, Dallas, Minnesota, Chicago, San Francisco, Houston, Baltimore. Making sure I didn't put it onto the line next to the name on accident. I do that frequently. Usually when you guys aren't watching, when I'm just getting ready for the night, but better to find it now than later. Let's get here like that. Let's put our 16 here. And let's find our randoms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's go back here. Sam is saying, does anybody else want a random? There might be one available from him if someone wants to snag one, although it is now assigned. So do you want to see if you want to move them? Do you want to move Indy still, Sam? It's up to you. Sorry, if you said that before I started running it and I saw it late, I apologize. I thought it was like right as I was done, but I could have missed it. I screwed Nick up yesterday and didn't let him sell his random too. So let me know, Sam, if you want to sell Indy or keep Indy, that's up to you. No, you're good. You can still try to sell him if you want to sell him as a now that you know who it is. Detroit's up for trade, says Jason. Okay, Bill, Kansas City, New England. James, Green Bay, Cincy. Sam, Dallas, Indy. Jason, Minnesota, Detroit. Jonathan R., you got Chicago. Bill B., you got Washington. Ron, San Francisco. Joseph, Jacksonville. Joseph, I swear, every time you get a random, it's Jacksonville. And every time I buy your random and Brad's, it's Jacksonville. Whenever I say I'll take your random and it gets assigned, it's the Jaguars. I don't understand it. Miami and Rams for Mark. Blake, you got Houston, Arizona. Bill S., Baltimore, Tampa Bay. Devin, Denver. Zach, Carolina. Elliott, New York Jets and Cleveland. Nathan, Philly and Vegas. Jeff S., Atlanta, Tennessee. Dustin, New Orleans, Seattle. Jeff C., Pittsburgh and the Chargers. And Scott closing us out with Buffalo and the Giants. Feels like it's Jacksonville all the time, doesn't it? Are the Seahawks for trade? Detroit's up for trade for sure. Seahawks for sale, sorry. Dustin, do you want to sell Seattle? I almost just drowned myself with that drink. Jeez Louise. Dustin says he'll sell Seattle. Thanks, Dustin. Thanks, Brandon. I got you there, Brandon, with the Seahawks and this 2-boxer. And then last chance to Jag Magnets, I know. Which I don't mind. There's a lot of Jag players that I like. They lost a few of their signers, though. Losing Calvin Ridley wasn't good for them. Okay, I don't see anyone trading for Detroit. Let's roll. Right off the randoms, let's get our boxes. My guess is we're going to get one more Wonka point. Black cage. Don't need to shake it. I'll come back and roll the three balls later for the Masters tournament. I don't want to do all 5 right now. I'll get confused. 2. 1, 2. Oops, that's not 16-1. That's 19. 19. And 40. 19 and 40. Yes, good luck, everyone. I don't need that. 19 and 40. 19 and 40. $19 sounds like a slate Jerry Rice. I know. When I was walking away saying 1940, I thought of World War II. That's funny. Okay. Bad year. Yeah, I was thinking of that when I kept saying 1940. Okay. Wishful thinking. Hey, it doesn't ever hurt. Those slates are awesome. I don't have one yet. I'm trying to win one. They're they're not very plentiful yet. I've got a few in this series, but they're not as common as STS and other items. So, okay, let's get it going. Box 1, box 19, series 25, and ooh, the history buff. I mean, I think a lot of us gravitate towards like World War history. Maybe I'm speaking for people I shouldn't be, but I find it interesting. It's all terrible, but it's very interesting. I love war movies. Saving Private Ryan, one of my favorite movies of all time. But there's a ton of them I like. 6-pointer. 6-pointer. Let's see who's getting the 6 points. So whoever gets this is going to be in the lead. 2, 2, 2, and 1. Maybe someone already has points. Going to add to the lead. We don't know. Okay, good luck all. John Wayne War picture like? Any John Wayne War picture? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You can't tell me that the flats are not just awesome. Pittsburgh Steelers flat black going to Jeff C., the 15 spot. Let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. Thinking Troy. Plus 6 points. That's right. This is a cool one. We've had him before on flats. It's been a little bit. He's back. I just sounded like Harry Potter. He's back. He's back. Voldemort's back. That's the worst acting in any scene. That dad's like, my boy. And then, he's back. Voldemort's back. Go watch that scene. Tell me it's not the worst. Joe Green, Hall of Fame 87. Mean Joe Green. Back at certified. Steelers flat black. Nice hit, Jeff. That's a beauty, too. I need a Steelers flat black in my life. Steelers, believe it or not, is one of the teams that I had the least amount of helmets in my PC. Obi, I'm sorry. I know. That's my favorite one, Dustin. That's my favorite movie. But that scene, the dad is like, oh, that's a North. Gosh, dang it. Oh, but you know what I didn't count is the 3 we're doing at the end of the night. I still got more than one chance to get it back, or you guys will just pull away even more. That dad's like gut-wrenching. My boy. That's like good acting. And then all of a sudden, he's back. That's why Mike's back. Who got those points? Jeff. Just ignore me. Sorry. I think about that scene frequently when I probably shouldn't. Joe Green, Jeff C. 6 points, climbing up the leaderboard. Nick telling me North. Okay, next up is box 40, series 25. So we got this one to close out the night, and then we're going to do our 3 full sizes. This is going to be another North just because I want so badly to win. go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Cowboys eclipse. Dallas. Going to Sam. Sam, I swear, at this one, I sent Sam a Witten from the Gold Rush case a month ago, and it's like lost. So I'm about 1 to 2 days away from buying a replacement and figuring out what the heck we do afterwards. But this one better not. James says, Diggs, did you see the label in the box? Trayvon Diggs. What's gone? James says yes. I try to hide those, but I buy a lot of helmets, and sometimes they do come from a previous Gold Rush pull somewhere along the line, and it's in the same box, and you might as well keep it in the same box. I guess I could remove those little tags from them, but Trayvon Diggs. Oh yeah, the Witten, Gone with the Wind. I don't know. At least the case is still open, and I'll get an answer now. They tried to shut it down the first time, but that's an East, so no points for me. I got 3 more shots. So congrats, winners from the breaks tonight. Apologies to those that had rough nights. I notice it. I hate it. Congrats to those that had great nights. I notice it, and I love it for you as well. So far, we're going to do the other ones, but not from our main break night. We had, from Big Al's, we had Mike Allstott, Trayvon Diggs, Marvin Mims, Marshall Falk, Peyton Manning, Willie McGinnis, Amon-Ra St. Brown, A.J. Green, and Joe Green. A couple greens. Lots of variety there. Flat black, 2 flat whites, 2 STSs, a chrome, a flash, a throwback, an eclipse. Big Al's mini was Dalton Kincaid. The jersey was Chad Ochocinco. Multi-sport was a Dwayne Wade signed Sports Illustrated. I thought a few more of you guys would think that was cool. And Akeem Olajuwon. Gold Rush photo was Jonathan Taylor. Our rad key was an authentic tonight, Teddy Bruschi. Authentic jersey was Islanders Trottier, and is that everything? I think it is. So let's get our 3 going. Jake, what's up, man? Yeah, it was on the list of a helmet that Sam wanted too, but thanks, T. Jake, what's up, man? Okay, so let me just remind myself. The top 3 spots were Mike. I don't know if Mike's here. I tagged him earlier. Jeff. I'm sure you're still here, Jeff. You were just claiming a second ago, are you? And Joseph. The way I ran this was we're going to open 3 helmets. Mike will get his first pick. Jeff will get to pick from the next 2. And Joseph gets the leftovers. Okay? With saying it as politely as I can. But we're opening 3. You're all going to win a full-size helmet. So if Mike's not here, I'll wait until I get his response, and then Jeff, you'll be on the board, and so forth. But let's open the 3 boxes. Blackish. Getting into trouble with the hobbies. I think we all know that feeling. I've never seen a ripped chrome. Although I don't know a team or player. I have a couple ripped authentics in this series, but they're not chromes. I like it. Okay, 3 numbers here. 1, 2, 3. Maybe a little chrome inlay speed flex showing its face here. Little Jim Brown TK suspension. Tom Brady. 51. That's a lot of helmets coming out of night 1. I don't have room for this. Let's put it right there. 51. 108. I'm picturing my golfer hitting in the water. Jonathan's golfer was in contention to win. All he had to do was par the last hole, and he hit it into the trees, Colin Morikawa. And let's all just give a big shout out to Bryson DeChambeau for blowing it for me. 145. I told you guys I hated him as it was, but I had to root for him, and now I hate him even more because he betrayed me. But whatever. Okay, 51, 108, 145. So if Mike's not here, we'll see what helmets they are, and then I'll let you guys know once some choices are made. I've got no room for these. Bryson can't putt. He's got the weirdest style. And they like... I did. I tried to trade him because I hate him. They were like praising his like style, and I'm like, that if you're a golfer, I mean, he is very like precise with the way he does it, but it's ugly. 51. Oh, gosh. Let's do it this way. 45, 108. I guess we just, if there's points on the back of these, I don't think, since we're choosing them. 0 points, thank goodness. Okay. Yeah, exactly. So first up will be Mike. I don't think Mike's here. So I'll send him some pictures after this. And then Jeff, you'll be up, and Joseph, I'll let you know which one you get. 51 up first. Series 25, just to show you it's 0. Well, this might be his pick based on team. I think this is his team. 3, 2, 1. I'm almost positive it's his team. We got an Eagles here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. Ultimate weapon. Randall Cunningham. Randall Cunningham on the Eagles Kelly Green throwback. Beckett certified. That's choice number 1. I'm pretty sure Mike, who got first place, thanks to Scotty Scheffler, and I'm pretty sure he's an Eagles fan. So when I say I'm pretty sure, I know that he is. That might be his choice. That's an East, so it doesn't count for any of us. You guys are still up by 1. 108. Jeff, you can start. That's not who it is. You can start eyeing what maybe you might be left over for the last two. 3, 2, 1. Reggie White, yeah, he's Did you see that one, James? You must be watching on a bigger screen. now I'm all thinking about that. So a lot of times, I've already told you guys this, but just in case you haven't heard, I buy these empty black boxes because it's the safest way to ship stuff. So a lot of times they don't belong to the helmet that go with them. Giants Flash. Do these three count for last season standing? They do. It's part of the series, so they have to. Did you have the Giants or the Eagles? 3, 2, 1. We got a quarterback. We haven't seen him in a while. Is he starter day one? Daniel Jones, Danny Dimes. 1/3 out of the way. Do we not hit any duplicate teams tonight? Is that like 4 series in a row? 2 Patriots, but 1 was not from this. That is insane. I thought when I was thinking about it later, I'm like, I always like worry that it's going to be a huge amount from one team, and just I don't like that. But we managed to avoid it at least until this last helmet. So Danny Dimes, Randall Cunningham, and let's see who the third option is. That's a lot of times why you'll see these authentic boxes with a rep inside. I just want to have a box so that it's safe. This one felt light, and it is light. This is not an authentic. Third choice. 3, 2, 1. Look away, Brandon. Look away. I don't know if you claimed them from your last team standing, but either way, it's a dang Seahawk. I know which one I'd pick. Which one would you pick? You like the Randall, don't you? 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice. Tyler Lockett. So Lockett, Cunningham, and Daniel Jones are the 3 choices for you guys. West, suckers! We tied, right? North, 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 west, west, west. Did we tie? 12 different teams. With what? Did we open 12 helmets? I thought we only opened 11. How do we have 12 helmets? Did we open 9 Big L's tonight? Oh, we did because we went 4-3-2. That's right. Okay, so Daniel Jones, Tyler Lockett, Randall Cunningham are the choices for you 3 that won the Masters tournament. We're going to do I'm going to try to think of something to do for the NBA and the NHL playoffs. I don't know if it'll be a weekly thing or a round thing, or if it'll be a playoff-wide thing, but something like being assigned a team or something. It's too fun to not do some sort of contest with a winner with the playoffs, because the playoffs are already fun to watch. If you add in something like this, it makes it a little more fun to watch. Okay, congrats, winners. Jeff and Joseph, I'll let you know. I'm going to send these pictures to Mike tonight. I'll let you know what he picks, and then you guys can go from there. Jeff, you're next, and then Joseph, I'll let you know what your helmet is. Okay. Runner gets all ties. We did tie. I said that if we tied, I would move it to Monday and make it a double. So on Monday, you guys are going to vote again, and I'm going to pick a challenger again. And if you win this time, let's do a mini and a jersey instead of just a mini. Okay? So double or nothing, I guess we should say. I can't believe I tied there at the end. Hopefully you guys don't get mad by me saying suckers and I'm rooting for the team. I want to win. I'm competitive. Plus, not giving away something for free every single night is sometimes nice. Anyways, okay. Have a great night, guys. We're going to get a dollar break up tomorrow, most likely. We'll drop some our case break for Saturday. We'll get some starters dropped Saturday for Monday. We'll do some more winner's choices, just some little things here and there. Appreciate you guys hanging out on night 1. Congrats, winners. Let me know if anything's staying here tonight for Big Al's Corner. Okay, have a great night, guys. Have a great weekend as well. Broncos in the dollar. I'll look for something, Bronco. Yeah, thanks, James. Hey, James, I have a favor to ask you. You want to help me out with something? I trust you. Do you want to send me a link to Christian's break tonight? I was in it. I didn't watch it. I don't know who won, but when I go search it, it shows me the dang picture of what gets pulled, and I want to watch it instead of just know before I go watch it. And if you go copy the link from the video and send it to me, I might be able to skip that and avoid, so I can have something fun to watch while I'm boxing all this stuff up. Would you mind doing that? If you don't mind, give it a try. And if you mess up, you're dead to me. No, I'm joking. If you mess up, it's back to square one anyway. So I appreciate it. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. We'll see you around if you're around next time, guys.